Well, hey, welcome to another episode of Queen 3 King. As always, we welcome you with love, peace, and nobility. We want to give a shout out to our AV squad, Golden Eye Creations, Kedak Productions, Pico, Kiki. We appreciate you. Big ups, much love. Today's topic, I can't help my voice. Y'all got to excuse me today.
Clear your throat.
You can say, excuse me, y'all.
No, hey, they better get used to it. This is some family stuff here. Today's topic, music mayhem. All right. The music is a soundtrack of our lives. We're going to find out what it is. You know, what band you think is underrated, what band you think is overrated, what band made you fall in love with music, what band made you fall in love, period. Breakups, makeups, situationships, all that stuff going on this evening. So tune in, you know, in the comments. We need to hear your opinions about the same questions. And as Mr. Justin Caraway said, we are live, baby. In fact, when you come to music, we all the way live.
We live, baby.
All the way live. All right. So now let me introduce you to my co-host. Starting out of East Garland, Texas. Skinny Minnie, Boney Maroney, Darling Nikki. Talk to him, Queen.
It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Oh,
that's right. Wow. Today.
Just for y'all, hey, just in case y'all didn't know, I kind of had to have.
I just came up with that, boo.
I had to have a meeting with them last week about their introduction, so that's why they're much improved.
Really?
No, not at all.
All right, and next, straight out of Tulsa, the educated, Meba, TT. What up, Queen?
What's up, y'all? I don't have a line like Nikki. Nikki, give me a song that I can introduce myself with.
I don't have one for you.
Hey, that's a once in a lifetime. She accidentally hit that. She hit that on accident.
Yeah, that was an accident.
What Kinfo talking about? Oof, I don't know what that is. All right, and last but not least, out of Okmulgee, Oklahoma, Blake Mama.
See y'all later.
The baby queen, Lily.
I'm actually about to shut off this computer because that was so disrespectful.
Shut it out.
From Forney, Texas. Go ahead and introduce me right. Hello, everybody.
You ain't from Forney. You just got to Forney.
I am from Forney, straight out of Forney right now.
Now you're trying to claim us. Now you're trying to claim us like we're yours.
Where the money
reside? I didn't grow up in Okmulgee either.
Where the money reside?
Oh,
it's too early to be doing arguing.
You know who Roxy Mama is, don't you?
Sure do.
No.
All right. We're going to get into it. Let you back into it. All right. We're going to start with a very, very, very simple question today. What is the band or artist that gets you crunk? Let's start with Forney, Texas, and the Baby Queen. What's the band that gets you crunk?
Ted, they don't say crunk anymore, but go ahead.
Yeah.
It don't matter, but you say what you want to say.
Somebody that gets me there, I guess.
Yep.
Where?
Where you going?
Yeah, we ain't got to the baby making part yet. We talking about
okay.
Are we talking about lit or puts me in a vibe?
Lit.
Okay. Lit, I'm gonna have to say, maybe Chris Brown. That's one of my favorites. So he's always gonna hold a special place in my heart. So he always takes me there. He was almost who I married. So I have to shout him out on this call.
No particular song?
No. I mean his catalog itself. I don't have to have a particular song. He gonna rock no matter what.
All right.
Okay. TT, who gets you lit?
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'll be trying to keep a straight face and then you do stuff like lit. I'm gonna say check my name. Check my name. Who you think?
Ooh, okay. Let's see. I don't know a Beyonce.
Beyonce, like Beyonce. You see that.
Oh, she get you any song in particular? Just a catalog.
Just the catalog. If she has some for every season of your life, go check her out.
All right. And before we go to the more mature queen, give a couple of shout outs. Again, we got Justin Caraway in the building, Craig Fatboy Young, Tracy Caraway, Justin Caraway, Lena Ma Trailer. I'll take it. The End of the Bench podcast with my boy H Rap out of Chicago.
Hey,
check him
everybody.
check him out. End of the Bench podcast. Sister Weeda Wiley, Ain't Weeda Wiley. She said, Prince, get up. What?
Get you crunk?
No, she must not understand what the crunk mean. Hey, family.
Hey,
Jessica Caraway talking about Pastor Troy.
That ain't you ain't lying.
Shout out to Alicia, my work wife, Lena Trailer again, Ozzy brother. See, they done missed it. No.
Adore is my favorite song.
Now you have to hear Alicia sing Salt and Pepper because she sings it all the way through, every word for word. You had to put that in the comments, Alicia. Which song that is? Create somebody.
GK. He took it back.
We got Wilkes in the building. All right, Nicole, what song get you lit?
Well, back in my day, that really got me lit.
Back in the 1900s.
In the 1900s was Tupac, baby.
Yes.
Any particular song?
All of them. California Love.
Dear Mama.
Not Dear Mama.
Yeah. Hit 'em up. Hit 'em up is what do it.
Yeah.
The best diss track of all time.
Yes.
All right, what's up, Mr. Ben at BS3 Radio? In case you forgot, Alicia Hummer, we're gonna have to bring you on. Get ready to go live. I'm gonna put you on for this push. You know every single word. Okay.
Yeah, I think Nikki hit that.
So for me, of course, Alexa in the morning when I say good morning, she cranked the DMX out for me. Because she knows she need to get me right where I need to go slay these dragons. But when I get ready to go on stage, I listen to a little Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See by Busta Rhymes. And if you ain't ready for that one, listen to it and try not to.
Hey.
Try not to. Try not to. Rucker Park in the house. Rucker Park.
Hi, Rucker.
Hello.
All right. Now we're going to segue right on into this artist band that you dislike or you think is underrated. Again, music is the soundtrack of our lives. We got opinions, especially in our culture. There is no way you can be one of us and not have an opinion about music. Strong opinions. It done broke families up and might break one up tonight if some questions don't be right. The artist or band that you dislike and or think is overrated. And I'm going to start this one off myself. Yeah. And it is an easy answer. The easiest maybe on this whole list, because one night, I think it was my birthday, we went to Medusa. Y'all remember when we was going to Medusa on a regular basis?
Don't remind me.
Raheem DeVaughn was horrible. Horrible. The only thing that made this birthday okay was them drinks. Because I can't remember the rest of the night other than the fact that he was horrible. So that is a man who I think is overrated. I don't know why people like him. I do not like him. He's okay as a person. I'm sure he's saved and his mama and grandmother prayed for him like everybody else. But he need to lead the soul, R&B, all that stuff to somebody else.
Oh,
all right.
It was a bad live night.
Huh?
Maybe it was a bad live night because he had some songs that down.
Y'all were there. Did y'all disagree with his performance?
I don't even remember it. So
wow.
I don't. So it must have been forgettable.
Everybody. So for y'all that don't know, go back and Google us in Medusa because we are in the VIP because that's where we used to go.
How did we get to the VIP every time?
Every time. Justin, no, he was there. Me and Brandon and Justin used to try to put these things on folks.
Yeah.
So anyway.
That was a good night.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, kinfolk. Thank you, kinfolk. Yeah. Oh, we got some hot opinions too.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. He went way back. We wouldn't know, man. Curtis Mayfield is underrated. Uh-oh. Hey, I got some aunties in here, A-Trap. They may not like this comment at all. All right. Tracy?
Oh,
Nika,
man.
you need a moment?
Yeah. Hold on.
Right,
no, there's only one. I have one already. Because it can be any.
I was asking if Mika needed a moment because of what Tracy said.
Oh, Mika, I should say okay.
He said Beyonce is overrated.
What
She
did Tracy
probably
say? Oh my goodness. Well, I personally have to agree with her somewhat.
Oh.
Truly, I'm serious.
Somebody finna fight.
Really?
Probably. I come to that box.
Come
on.
Justin and Craig in there talking arguing with Raheem about Justin said just a bad night. Hey, you were there, Justin. You were there. And Sister Shirley said, yeah, he is bad live. So I don't know if she was there or not, but yeah, he's
Shirley, you might have been there.
And Justin says, Lily, it was because that alcohol, that was the whole
that was some years back.
Nigga said that. He's the man. He's underrated, not overrated. Okay.
Okay.
His mixtapes are fire. Well, that nigga need to keep mixing it up because this whatever he did at Medusa was horrible. All right. She's a good performer, but she cannot sing. Ooh.
She absolutely can sing, though.
Ooh. Well, y'all got to understand, this is the oldest cousin in our family. She kind of like an auntie. She be getting mad when we go on vacation and we sit her with the aunties instead of.
Don't do my godmother, Tig. Don't do my godmother.
Okay. All right. Nicole, who's overrated?
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, no. We ain't gonna go there.
I do not like
not gonna go there.
At all.
You can shut your mouth.
At all.
Led Zeppelin is. Why do you think this?
I don't like him. I never have. Ever. Even when I was like really, really out there in the world, I never liked him.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You think he's a him. He's a band. It's a band. That may be why you didn't like him. See, that wasn't one voice you heard. That was a bunch of them harmonizing.
Yeah. I know, but I just don't like them. I don't like that band.
But they don't like you either.
Good.
We got a Tony Morgan. What's good, y'all? What's up, Mr. Morgan? Appreciate you. She goes, I saw him at the House of Blues. Thought that was IHOP at first. I said, he was there? That's House of Blues. He had one good song. Maybe. He didn't sing it that night, cuz.
Yeah, maybe.
Courtney Harper. Hello, everyone. Hey, Courtney. Appreciate
Hi, Courtney.
Music Soul Child. No, you finna hush your mouth now.
Underrated.
Underrated.
No.
Oh
yeah, underrated. Okay.
Yeah, underrated.
I agree.
Music.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. At the same Medusa went to see Brian McKnight and Music Soul Child. Y'all didn't make it.
Turn that show out.
Oh my God. All right. End of the bit say agree with Nicole. No way, man.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I remember them playing Curtis Mayfield song. I'm your pusher, man. I'm Soulfly. That's right. Justin said out of there in the world.
Yeah, in the world. That's what Nikki said.
Monique Seanville says, hey, y'all. Hey, Monique. How you doing?
Hey, Alice.
All right. Everybody's answered that question. Dislike or overrated? No, nobody. Just me and Nikki. All right. Mika, it's your turn.
I might get some hate mail, and that's okay. I'm going to say Cardi B.
Okay. No, we ain't going there. If we going to play fair or not. Ain't nothing wrong with Cardi B.
What's right with her? What's right with her?
My daughter-in-law on here tonight. If Brandy Love, if you on here tonight, Brandy Dawkins, excuse me, please help me out with this Cardi B thing. What's wrong with her?
What's right with her?
Everything.
Oh, he ain't talking about the singing.
She's the best female rapper that has ever recorded a video.
A video. I was gonna say, yeah, that's what he's talking about. Out appearance. That's it.
Because I was about to bring back Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Remy Ma. She can't compete with them.
Check the scoreboard. That's all I'm gonna say. Check the scoreboard.
She's not great.
Your time is up.
That's fine. I'll be back greater later.
Maybe because I showed you I can X you out. You want me to show the people?
2 or 3 times.
Okay, I X you out. Say something else about Cardi. Lily, on you.
I would have to say, and people are probably really gonna hate me for this, but I cannot take Kevin Gates. I can't. He's way overrated. Lyrically, I can't get into it. I really can't. So that's gonna be it was a hard one between him and Lizzo, but I'm gonna have to go with him. I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Gates for sure.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I think he pretty woke on some stuff, but I ain't gonna defend him like I did some other folks. But daughter-in-law agrees with me on Cardi B, as you can see. Who else agreed? But that's a Cardi B comment right there. You must ain't tried chips. Damn Cardi B chip.
I ain't tried the chips, but that's about the only good thing she's done.
Monique said, I like Cardi. I can't knock her hustle. Thank you, Monique. Hey, Monique, they ain't say nothing. I appreciate you. We thank you. Justin talking about Nancy. Because when I said she the best female rapper that doesn't ever.
Thank you. She not.
Tracy, didn't nobody ask you this? What is she? Hold on. Okay, Brandy said, hey, Mika, you can't sit there with a straight face and say Cardi doesn't get you lit.
Doesn't.
Hating, that's a hating thing. Tracy said Teg is not listening to Cardi B. He's looking. Hey,
exactly. Thank you.
I'm a man of God in here.
That's money well spent.
Look too, honey.
Craig said, really go to sleep. I am absolutely not going. I'm absolutely not going to be able to keep up with the comments today. I guarantee you. But Lee got some more love. H-Rap is signing off with the Queens tonight for some reason.
I'm sorry. He's overrated.
I hope he doesn't agree with Cardi B. I mean, what you about Cardi B?
No, he agreed with y'all about Kevin Gates is what he's agreeing about. Chief Rocker in the house. What's up, Chief? He said the Darwins are overrated. I'm gonna have to take your word for them. I'm not familiar with their catalog, sir. He said, hey, ladies. Chief Rocker.
Hey.
Chief Rocker, I'm your boy.
He know you.
Hey, ladies, come on, man. D Great in the house. What's up, Queen and Queen? D Great.
Hi.
All right. How can she not listen, Gates?
He's not my vibe.
Greg is offended by this. I agree with him. Okay, bye, H-Rap. You got to go today? All right, I appreciate it.
H-Rap knows music.
Appreciate you for tuning in.
He knows music.
We'll see you next week.
Does he agree with me too?
Yeah, he knows music.
Right. Yes. Nice
all right,
guy.
so we've covered band that you think is overrated. Let's take it the other way. And we're going to start where we ended with the Baby Queen with this question. What is the band or artist you believe is underrated?
Absolutely, hands down, Jasmine V. Sullivan.
That is exactly who I have. Let me let you see my paper right there.
Me too. I'm my second choice.
Jasmine Sullivan is underrated. When I tell you her catalog, her range, just her vocal capability, she can do it a cappella for you guys. Like, she's flawless. Her voice, her music. I think this last album has gotten her a little bit more play, but she's still not where she should be. We shouldn't just hear her on 105.7 and the 94.5s. You know, they kind of try to slide a lot of artists that way. And I think she is just underrated completely.
No argument. Mika, you got anything? What you said that was yours too?
I did 3 per just in case y'all had some.
No, it's okay to go with the same. You want to comment on Jasmine or you want to give somebody different in a moment?
I'm going to give somebody different.
All right. Well, since I had Jasmine and I do not care to change it, if you have not checked out her Tiny Desk concert on YouTube, do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Check it out. Oh my God. She's bad.
She's amazing.
She's bad. Amazing. All right, Mika, go ahead with your artist or band you think is underrated.
I couldn't. It was 3, but I couldn't. Since she said that one, I'm going to name 2 real quick. PJ Morton.
Oh yeah.
And her. I've been listening to her since 2014.
Me like her. Me like her.
Yeah, I know you like
them too.
Yeah.
So those 2 are definitely underrated, and live shows for them too.
All right. So again, we about to get to the part of the broadcast where if your comments ain't lit, we ain't coming to you. So first of all, on what we just talked about, Craig talking about yes on Jasmine Sullivan being underrated. Seneca Hall, we appreciate you. Seneca agrees. Momo agrees that Jasmine Sullivan. Lakia agrees, hands down with Jasmine Sullivan. Let's see who else got on Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, that's it. We got a couple that I want to add. Daughter-in-law says she thinks Lauryn Hill is underrated.
Yeah, if she shows up on time. If she shows up on time.
Oh yeah, she always be late to everything.
Lord.
We got another agreement on Jasmine Sullivan, Selena Fitzroy Smith. Hey, Selena, how are you? Let's see. All right, little sis in the house, Naranda. Hello. What's going on? And Justin talking about The Dream. Is that an artist? Okay.
Oh, he has some catalog for sure.
Oh, really?
He has a Tia.
Okay. Never heard of it. India Ari. I think it's Ari, but that's okay. Google will teach you how to spell stuff for you. Type it just in case you don't know.
Jake, shut up.
Say something. D Great, seen her live at Hollywood Bowl. I think it's talking about Jasmine Sullivan. Tracy said yes, Jasmine Sullivan is underrated. Oh, you get down like that, Tracy Caraway? I'll say. Wow, y'all know ain't really gonna say something crazy. Cardi B, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, and Rihanna is overrated. Okay, you can quit talking about you talking about Rihanna. You can just stop now. You might have had a little. Okay, you can stop. The sound equipment helped their voice. Okay. All right. Tracy got an agreement on India. Shalina got an agreement on India RE, but Tracy spelled it properly. H-Rap said, even though the people love I don't think Erykah Badu gets enough.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Rhapsody.
I've seen her sing.
I agree.
Live a few times.
All right, now we finna get to the joke comments of the day. He said, "You really think they're underrated, sir? Come on." Let's see. Her, I feel, is not underrated. D Great thinks she get enough plays. Explain why. D Great, tell me your comment.
Because a lot of people that I know didn't start recognizing her to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
But some may say an invite to the Super Bowl is recognition in it of itself, and that proves she's not underrated. That's what some may say.
Yeah, she's starting to get a little bit more play with awards and stuff behind the scenes that a lot of people not pushing, but she's still one that hasn't made it, I don't think, mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. L Boogie said, "What about Kiki?" Chief Rocker said, "L Boogie." Yes, I do like Jasmine. You misspelled Jasmine, but that's okay. Lena talking about I'm driving, fool. That's why she
That's right.
All right. We got to right now, 2021, shutting it down on their profile pics on Facebook, shutting it down. Sister Gate. Ain't nobody keeping up with her. All right. Ain't Linda said family. Daughter-in-law said Chrisette Michelle is underrated. I love her. Yeah, she's bad.
She did that to herself, though.
Right. We got my youngest twin in the house. Wow, what up, family? He said Unstoppable Dynasty is underrated. You can't put your own.
Oh, he gonna plug himself, honey.
Hey, plug it.
Wow. Yeah. Black boys. That was y'all first hit. Black boys.
It was Three Little Fish.
All right, her just received an Oscar. Yep.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Courtney Harden, what's good, Courtney? Appreciate your support, sir. He's got a nice little podcast situation itself. Remember, Jean pull out the brown belt. Your son is showing out. What's new? She came with me. Never have been able to.
We're not
Bobby McGee 3LW.
Get off of here.
I know you lying.
They have about one song.
Look at that. Kobe said Black One. All right. So that's the band that we believe is underrated. Nikki hadn't answered that question yet.
No. I have not.
Come on, Simon.
And I don't know if I really like this lady, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. But it's Snow Allegra.
Oh,
yeah, Allegra.
Oh, you all.
Yeah.
Hey, if you done redeemed yourself now. You done redeemed yourself now.
Yeah, for sure.
You want us around.
That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
I like Snow.
He's definitely good.
I agree. Yeah. All right. Next question. We'll start with Nikki on this one. The artist or band that you love and can listen to over and over and over and over and over again.
Lettucey.
Oh, love Lettucey.
Yeah, I like her a lot. Those ladies are on my playlist. I have a Spotify too.
Oh, really?
I'm not just born in the 1900s for nothing.
All right, I'm gonna call Ken and see if he know about this playlist.
Oh, he know, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. That's easy.
Oh, anyway, go on to the next question or person.
Oh,
geez.
Wow.
Okay.
Meba, put the wine down.
It's not the wine. It's orange juice. Try and get this voice right, Ted.
Right.
Okay.
All right. I need the artist or band that you can listen to over and over again, ma'am.
Not Cool in the Gang.
Yeah, but how he spelled cool though? Come on, Chief.
Y'all, I'm gonna go old school with two artists that I can listen to. They kind of sang. No.
Okay. Next, Lily.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep talking because my mama and daddy.
My cutoff game so strong.
Anita Baker.
Oh, I love Anita Baker.
365 days of the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the same old loving, baby.
Same old love. But I didn't appreciate her when I was younger, and Daddy and them tried to make me listen to her. But
because you have to have gone through some things to understand her, and appreciate her.
She bad,
y'all. Her range is crazy. So it's Anita.
Okay, I'm gonna give you honorable mention.
Can I give my honorable mention?
If you hurry.
Layla Hathaway.
Yes, I like her too.
Fair.
Yeah, she's good.
Fair. All right. Yeah, folks that are in the comments, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We need your comments. All right. Let's see. We got a couple of more. Somebody said Frankie Beverly.
Go ahead, Nakia.
Oh, this is the second mention that we've got from EWF.
Yeah.
The elements of the universe. Oh, that's what Craig was talking about earlier.
Oh, you said oof.
All right. Whitney Jackson said Jill Scott stays in rotation. You're right.
Whitney.
You're right. Wanga Williams. That's H-Rap's little brother.
Hi.
All right. Faith Evans.
I love Faith.
Mental health. Thank you, Wanga. We appreciate that, man.
Yes,
if you're listening today and you hadn't checked that out, go check it out. Wanga is 100% right. A lot of positive feedback on that one. Transcend Mon X. What's going on, my man? Bobby Bland. I think it's Bobby Blue Bland. It's not just Bobby Bland, man, but okay. All right. The artist or band that you love and can listen to over and over again.
I have to go with Janae Aiko. So she's a complete vibe. So I can any day put her on, and she's a complete vibe. So I can listen to her over and over and over.
Okay, that's what's up. For me, this was another easy answer. I'm a ballad man myself, and Babyface.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his catalog is
that's a good one.
Babyface. And I'd always loved Babyface, but then he came out with this album called Playlist, where he redid all the songs that he liked that's in his playlist. And the classic rock joints that he got on there, like James Taylor. I think he covered 3 or 4 James Taylor joints. And that's my boy there, Babyface, all day long.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Next question, and after this, we may go to the streets and see what they're talking about. This question is: The artist or band that made you fall in love with music and or changed your life. The artist or band that made you fall in love with the music or changed your life. We're gonna start with
Auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
we're gonna start with Lily on this.
I'm gonna go with the artist that made me fall in love with music. She's one of the first that I can just remember. So I'm gonna have to go with the vocal Bible themselves, and that's gonna be Brandy. Brandy's catalog. I remember listening to her when I was younger. Continue to listen to her. Her catalog is
that's why you wore the braids today.
It's dope. No, I actually been having these braids since sitting up in my room days. So definitely love her.
Said Luther. I think Tracy low key.
So I'm gonna have to go with Brandy.
Tracy low key. Okay.
Really fall in love.
All right. Mika.
I have to reach around way back. You know, when you really start listening to music, like that was a long time ago. So I had to think, cousin, that's a good one. Boys II Men is a good one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take it back to our Riding to Tulsa days again with one of the artists I did not appreciate. It's Stevie Wonder for me.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The music, the voice, everything coming together. So it's Stevie Wonder.
Okay, I can't argue with that. I remember when me and Chuck was driving to Indianapolis to go get Shay Shay one time, and we was listening to Stevie Wonder, and it was late at night and it was quiet, and we was listening. We like, I said, "Say Stevie, pretty bad, ain't it?" He goes, "Yeah. Now that we can understand what the hell he's saying, we can be real bad." Stevie need to slow down just a little bit so we can understand your words. Right. So yeah, I can't argue with Stevie. Nikki, on you.
Mika said she was reaching way back, but I'm reaching even further back, and that is Minnie Riperton, Loving You.
Back down memory lane.
And back down memory lane, yes.
Mm-hmm. La, la, la,
la. Yes, that's my girl. That was my girl. She was short-lived. It was short-lived, but yeah, that's who mine is.
All right. I think it all started with a photograph, Minnie Riperton. All right. Black Michael Jackson. Wow, we weren't gonna go there at all. This is a family show.
I love it,
There's no need to get.
I love it, Justin.
And hey, every time I listen to this artist, I think about Aunt Wheeler, and she listed her, and that's Betty Wright.
Betty Wright.
I know you're not gonna sing that song.
The Clean Up Woman.
Yeah. Wow. Let's just talk about love. All right. For me, the artist or band that made me fall in love with music and or changed my life, back at Club Hill Elementary School.
Not Club Hill.
And I think I was in the 5th grade, and one of my classmates gave me a record, and it was Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. That was the first album that I owned. So as a result, I fell in love with music as a whole. In addition to classic rock, I am a classic rock fan, right? And Pink Floyd is right in the middle of it. And for the educator on here, Pink Floyd, that another Brick in the Wall part 2, we don't need no education. Teachers leave those kids alone. Yeah, that's the song. Pink Floyd. If you hadn't tried them, try them. Bobby is got a touche here. He goes, white.
White Mike got hits too.
Wow. I don't even know if I should say this. She said Ludwig van Beethoven. Wow.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
Justice said Ted was Rick James. Hey, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Ted, you mentioned about the song, the Pink Floyd. Was that when you were trying to form who was that was forming the gang? Was it you or Alicia up there, Mika? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't form my game at Club Hill. I was already out of school when I formed my game on Lake Drive.
So Mika was in elementary and formed her game.
Nikki. I formed it at Club Hill in the 5th grade, and I transitioned it because I transitioned it to
Austin.
6th grade at Austin Academy.
That's what made it a federal crime because you crossed city lines with it. All right, Lily, we got you quick. The streets are talking. What should the people know about the streets?
Oh Lord, it's been a quiet week, I would say. But I did definitely, if something came up a couple days ago that I wanted to kind of bring to the people, get your take on it. I've seen a lot of people post it on Facebook. Baller Alert, Shade Room, shout out to them. Getting a lot of traction on there. So Lamar Odom, let's talk about Lamar Odom. We know that he has had a lot of the spotlight, right? So Lamar Odom and his ex-wife Liza Morales, they are currently in a child support lawsuit. So I'm gonna start off with allegedly because we about to blow up and I don't want to get sued.
Okay.
Liza is suing Lamar Odom for back child support after she faces eviction from her apartment that she pays $5,125 for a month.
That's all.
She supposedly she said that he owes her over $48,000. She's asking for $50,000 because that is what she currently owes in back rent with the delinquencies and everything. So she said, according to her, they had an agreement back in 2015 where he was to not only pay $6,000 a month in child support. He's supposed to also pay a premium for a $9 million life insurance policy and college tuition for their children. Girl. She said he's only been delinquent since 2020. So according to her, he's kept up with the agreement only until I guess COVID really started to happen. So I don't know if his finances were affected by that or why he stopped paying, but she said he's been a delinquent about a year. Her son has now had to go to community college instead of a 4-year university.
Wow. That's horrible.
That's the part that blew my mind. I was like, girl, at least he's going to get an education. She is seeking, I'm sorry, I said $48,000. She's actually seeking $78,000 to cover everything that she's delinquent on. Lamar responded basically saying that she does anything for clout. And that he has taken care of his adult children who are 23 and 19 years old. And says that she just needs to get a job at this point because she is living above her means. What are your thoughts on this situation? Should he be paying for his adult children, as he puts it, or should she stop living above her means?
She needs to stop living above her means.
Okay.
Because she on Basketball Wives. She on Basketball Wives.
Yes, Nikki.
So what is she doing with that money?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. And they said
she's working.
The word is that she gets paid enough to cover that rent. But I think if you sum up all the other things that you're doing to live above your means, you're not able to keep up. Yeah. So I think that's the problem she's running into.
Yeah, so she needs to go ahead and move.
Okay, so he was paying up to 2020. Did you say the kids were in college?
She has his son. She has a son and a daughter by him. 23. The daughter's 23. The son's 19, and the son is trying to go to college.
He's trying to go to college.
Okay. But apparently he's going to community college, but she feels like he should be afforded a 4-year university.
No, that ain't okay. We're going to talk about whether parents should be obligated to put their kids through college or not one episode.
I would love that episode.
Yeah, you ain't going to like that one. He good.
Yes, I think he is too.
And I'm gonna from the educator side of this, I got mad at her about her saying community college. Because let me tell you something. Those classes are sometimes even better than the universities. First of all, it's smaller. Your kids will receive a lot more attention, and it's cheaper. I did a lot of my summer school classes. I did a lot of classes, my prereqs in summer school at a community college because it was cheaper, and I was trying to get out of college until I pledged and I wanted to dance every night. But that's neither here nor there. That's none of y'all business. How I was strutting every night at the parties and texting, and my daddy said, "Give me another $200 bill, and it's over for you making that cell phone." But yeah, I'm really bothered by that, and I'm also when you're receiving $10,000-$12,000 a month,
right?
You know, from a person who has the means to send you that. What you doing with that?
Right.
I'm gonna be putting that in the bank.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it was going to her apartment that is over $5,000 a month. So
can we go back to Alicia?
Yeah, this person go to church, don't they? Tell me he probably wasn't gonna pass anyway. Community college it is. Oh wow. Wow. All right, those kids are grown. Sound like she needs to downsize her lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Who in the head in the $5,000 apartment?
Hello. I said you're not even living in a house. You're paying $5,000 in an apartment.
Yeah, move to Florida. You can get 2 mortgages, girl, and have enough left over. She needs to stop living above her means and find a way to cover the lifestyle she desires.
Exactly. It's simple.
Why did he agree to that? Well, he did. Till the kids was 18. He ain't. They're gonna be 40, and he paying.
Yeah, she's living above her means.
He agreed, but his time is over.
But she's trying to paint him as a deadbeat father is what she's trying to do.
He's paid for. He's helped with those kids.
Yeah, he's done. His obligation is
Crystal
done.
Henson, thank you, ma'am. With the travel group, she goes, he's still their father, but he needs to stop living above her means. Definitely, she sounds like she's a little bitter and hurting or something.
Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people. The words of Bishop Boo, hell no. No. You're right. We got you. All right, y'all. I got to get off here. Love y'all. All right, let's just. They probably based his child support according to his old income. He need to go back to court with his new income, which is not that much more.
But
he doesn't owe her anything now.
He doesn't owe her anything. Yeah. At this point, he owes if he wants to help the kids as they progress through life. That's who he's responsible for. Yes. Not her.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to go to her.
Yeah.
Somebody gave a shout out to Cedar Valley. Jade look like that's where you gonna be at.
I'll go for free.
H-Rap says she needs to relax. If I was him, I would go to Vegas and take a picture with OJ.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. She's trying to capitalize off the downfall.
Exactly. Yep. And that was part of his response is he said that he knows that he's messed up and he's done stuff in his past, but he's always taking care of his children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he done got it back together.
And these women who get in relationships with these men have to know at 18, it's going to cut off. Right. So I'm stacking that money because I know at 18 it's done.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get back to the music situation, and we're gonna ask one more basic question, and then we're gonna get into this verses that we have that we need to get your thoughts on, and that'll probably break the internet. So the artist or band that is your guilty pleasure, and we're gonna go to Nikki on this one. The artist or band that is your guilty pleasure.
Well, y'all. Everybody was talking about Jasmine Sullivan earlier, and I wrote all my little answers down already prior to this. So that is my guilty pleasure.
Why is she your guilty pleasure?
You pass gas or something? What'd you do this for?
Oh, wait, maybe I looked at the wrong one.
Oh my God, y'all.
She passed gas and looked at the wrong one.
Oh, no, I did. I wrote down the wrong girl.
It's okay.
Who you mean?
Y'all got to come back to me because I wrote down the wrong artist.
You don't know who your guilty pleasure is?
Who's your guilty pleasure, sweet baby? Who you and Ken be listening to in that room, Nikki?
I don't want to tell y'all.
That's who your guilty pleasure is, homie.
I don't want to tell y'all. We listen to church music.
Ew!
I'm just kidding.
Hey, he said, acknowledge me in all your ways.
We listen to Going Up a Yonder.
Ew!
Bye.
Can you take her off?
Yeah, I threw up a little bit too, Lily.
You gonna need to repent too.
Yeah.
Because if you singing going up a yonder,
right. While going up a yonder, that's
while
a
going
problem.
up a yonder,
Yeah. Yeah, that's nasty.
that's gross.
All right, Mika, let's see if we can get a more.
Yeah, okay, let's bring it back. Let's get this back on this train back on the rails because that's gross.
Yeah. Look at here.
Oh
Look
my
here. Long live the queen.
We're not gonna replace her. We're just gonna mute her.
All right, Mika, what is your guilty pleasure?
This artist has done a couple of things, and on the gospel side, and on the worldly, like the old folks say, or the secular side. And I love him. His name is Chris Stapleton.
Oh, okay. I got no argument with Chris Stapleton
At
all.
Chris Stapleton. He did a bad little thing with Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Then of course the famous Tennessee Whiskey. So he has a good little catalog that I like to listen to.
We know your brother-in-law gonna agree with Mr. Stapleton for sure. So Wilk said in the upper room. Craig said, "Nigga, please log off."
Thank you.
All right,
Craig, leave me alone.
All right, Chris Stapleton, got no issues with Chris Stapleton. Lee, your guilty pleasure, artist or band?
This one was hard for me. I actually put like a whole catalog, and then I put a couple artists, but give me anything from the 90s and 2000s R&B, and that's going to be my guilty pleasure. I just love R&B, as you say, ballads. But right now, one of my newfound guilty pleasures would probably have to be Lucky Day or Jay Morris Group.
Okay.
So give them a listen if you have not listened to him. But Lucky Day, oh my gosh, his voice is smooth. He actually has a song with Babyface. So look at it.
What are you laughing at?
Silk. Shalina said Silk. I haven't listened to them since the 7th grade. That's a good one.
All right. My guilty pleasure is Doja Cat. She has a song called Kiss Me More, Streets and Rules. Yeah. It makes me, I'm going to tell you what I want to do. When I listen to Doja Cat Kiss Me More and I'm at home by myself, which is all the time, I like to fix me a small glass of wine and put on me a t-shirt and socks and nothing else.
Oh,
and
this is
dance around,
Go ahead.
And I dance around the living room singing it. It's a good song. Kiss Me More, Doja Cat. He said, because this is a guilty pleasure. This is not mainstream. He said, King, give us the real music. And he talked about Silk. They still alive. Yeah. Just Sister Shirley want to see. Jodeci, Maxwell, Garth Brooks is guilty pleasures. Somebody said small glass of wine, Jamila.
You said a small glass.
Why?
Thank you.
All right. Mika, More by Silk will get you right, baby. All right. So now it is time for, Justin says, I love her videos. I know you do, homeboy. Craig said, now you log off, man. We don't want to hear that. All right. We are going to talk about, go ahead, Mika.
We're doing where we're going with
We're going to this verses, but if you got something.
I wanted to give a breakup song.
We'll get back to it. Okay, fine. I'll let y'all get a breakup song. So what song got you through a breakup or made you break up? Which one do you want to do? So we'll start with you, Mika. Which song got you through a breakup?
When I was in my 20s, it was because I haven't dated just a lot of people. So when I was in my 20s, it was Brandy. It was Brandy and Wanye with Broken Hearted. I used to sing that song like my heart was really broken. But a few years ago, this guy I broke up with, I sung Ty Tribbett Victory because I was over him.
Wow, she went Christian on that joke.
I did like this. I got the victory.
All right. All right. Lily, what song got you through a breakup?
I think I have a couple songs. So it's gonna be "Goodbye" by Life Jennings. That song is so smooth. Definitely a good breakup song. But the other one is gonna be "We Can't Be Friends" by Deborah Cox and RL.
Wow. Well, let me just say this. I'm sure Brandon is appreciative of those two breakup songs because that's how he got a shot at the title. So,
I'm telling you.
fantastic.
Better let him know.
Sister Shirley said, yes, Mika. All right. Being talking about, come on, dog.
Yeah.
All right. Nicole, what song got you through a breakup?
Yes, mine is Lauryn Hill, X Factor.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Got a
And
girl
she said
through.
that was her soul, baby. Yes.
She gonna make me have a drink. She's excited about that.
Okay. All right. Mine was Cameo Single Life.
I used to play that tape back in the day over and over again.
Because when I became single, that's all I played. Single.
Okay.
Life. Single girl, clap your hands.
Hey, you got the victory.
Cameo. All right, now it's time for the Queen 3 King versus battle. And in this week's versus battle, we have the one and only Prince versus the one and only Michael Jackson.
Michael.
Who do you take in this versus battle of Prince versus Michael Jackson? And we're going to start with the oldest queen, Nicole. And this ought to hit close to your home. And hopefully Papa is not back there if you say the wrong thing.
Well,
versus between MJ and Prince. Who you got?
They both my boys. Both of them. Got my Prince, Purple Rain.
Really?
Got my mic. Don't
Get
stop.
your props.
Yeah, she's wearing a Michael Jackson.
Get your props, sis.
Don't stop till you get enough. And I like both of them simply because they both wrote a song about me.
Darling Nicole.
Pretty Young Thing was about me.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa. It was about me, Nicole. And
let your light shine.
Yes, I will. Hallelujah. And the other song,
you gonna really have to repent. You been showing out.
That Prince wrote Darling Nikki about me as well. So I like them both. So I'm really torn.
Yeah.
Really, really torn. So
yeah.
I don't know. But back in the day, Mike blessed me so with Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Don't stop.
Back in 1979, I got to go with Mike.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I got to go with Mike.
Ain't Linda said, Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold them, got to know when to fold them.
Okay.
Gonna cry, Mary. Don't blame it on me.
Yes, those are good.
All right. Justice.
What they really want from us.
That's what I get into a break. And we got a request here from Keisha Walker. She wants you to sing a little bit of that Darling Nikki.
Sing it for me, sis.
All right. So we got some votes coming in from the audience. We got MJ all day. This was settled years ago in Garland at Ridgewood Theater.
Wait a minute. What happened at the theater?
Absolutely.
What happened, y'all?
Absolutely. We got a vote for Prince from A-Trap. We got a vote from MJ, from Jamila. We got another vote from MJ from Aunt Marita. Let's see. Oh, let's break up. And then Aunt Rita said Prince. All right, Mika. Who you got?
My very first concert was the illustrious Michael Jackson. I've been in love with Michael Jackson since I was about 4 or 5. My siblings can testify to that, like they know. What other artists you know that just stand there at the stage like this and folks do like that?
Yeah, just pass that.
Just pass out. MJ, y'all, that is my boy, and y'all gonna laugh because this is it. He's about to be his last tour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had told my daddy when he comes, I'm gonna miss rent because I was going. I didn't care the price of the ticket, and I was probably gonna be one of them fools falling out. I was going. He was my very first concert. I love Mike. I still listen to him to this day. And I bet they can name my favorite song by Michael Jackson.
They who?
Y'all.
I don't even know you like that.
I don't know yours.
Human Nature.
Rocky.
I guess we don't. we don't even know you like that.
Y'all know that tag. You put it on the family video.
We're not even sure if Mama your real mama or not. We still trying to debate that.
That's good. Y'all go on with these little verses. Y'all go on with this little verses.
All right. So we need to know the story behind that Demond Dawkins, and he gives the story.
Yes, I want the story.
Let's see. That story is MJ told Prince I'm bad, beat it, and had him crying Purple Rain.
Oh my God. We saw Purple Rain.
Yeah. All right. We got MJ all day. Prince was a little bit before my time. What happened at the Dollar Movie stayed at the Dollar Movie. That is 100% correct. And Craig said beat it. All right. Lily, who you got?
Oh, I struggle with this all day. I didn't know if I was going to wear my Purple Rain shirt or my Michael Jackson shirt. And you see where I landed. You see where I landed, the Michael Jackson. And this was the black one, like they said. So, I'll have to go with Michael Jackson. I think if we consider in catalog, performance, even dating back to Jackson 5, you got to give the man credit. He carried that group. He was the Beyonce of the Jackson 5. So I have to go with him. But shout out to Prince because he has one of my favorite songs, Adore. That is one of my favorite songs.
Absolutely.
But it's a tough one between them, but I'm going to have to go with MJ.
Right on. That's a clean sweep of the Queens with MJ. And Wilkes says, MJ, I mean, who else had primetime specials? People gathered around the TV to see video premieres. Prince is definitely in his own lane, but he's no Michael Jackson.
Mayhem. I cried when he died.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Anita said, I still wanted to visit MJ's house. Bob said, y'all got Tito messed up.
Mine, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Not Tito.
Wow. Justin, we're not talking about Morris Day.
If something happened to Morris Day, I'm out of here, Justin.
This is another Michael comment. I wanted to see the giraffe. We got Front Ground Rackers. What's up, my man? We need to get this. All right, I think that's it on the comments. All right, so my turn. Michael Jackson versus Prince. This is easy. One of the questions that I had no trouble with. Didn't even need to. I just needed to know if I needed to make an argument, and apparently I do not. Again, as Mika said, who can walk out on stage, stand there for 10 minutes, and jokers just be screaming and passing out for 10 minutes. Then when he do this, they scream again. They start screaming all over again, you know. So it is Mike all day long. I can actually, Mike's so bad, I can literally take 2 albums and put it up against most people's rest of their catalog. I can take Off the Wall and I can take Thriller and put it up against most folks, everything else they got, and I'm still smashing you. And I ain't even got to Remember the Time and all of the other stuff, you know. So it's Michael Jackson all day long, every day. And if anybody out there got anything different to say, let's hear it in the comments. Because I personally don't think you can make a case for Prince that is going to make us, you know, change our opinions.
Not saying that Prince don't have some hits. He has some hits.
I have a Prince room in my house. Okay,
yeah,
so I respect him, but we're not talking about Prince versus the world. We're talking about Prince versus Michael Jackson. You put Prince up against anybody else, it's a different conversation. But we're talking about against Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Period.
He'll make you miss your rent and your mortgage.
Period. At least one of us. At least one of us. All right. We got Jennifer saying MJ all day. Wilk said MJ Unbreakable album was underrated. I believe it.
It was.
All right. Miguel El Gato.
El Gato
says MJ. Of course. All right. Well, hey, that brings us to the end of another amazing episode of Queen 3 and King. Tune in next week, where next week's episode will be Situationship.
Yes.
My co-hosts don't even know about this episode. I have not consulted with them. I have not talked to them about it, because this situationship has to do with one of Queen 3 and King. Somebody's relationship status has changed. We've had a conversation about it. That individual who this is in reference to, it will get covered next week. One of the greatest things about Queen 3 and King is that we keep it real. Right? We have conversations just like we have at the house. So we just so happen to be recording it, but this is the same type of conversations we would have. Next week, when we cover situationship, a change in relationship status, it will go down just as if we're sitting on that couch right in there. So you do not want to miss this. Wait. See, they already ready to ask questions. So you do not want to miss this one. Situationship, a change in relationship status. Y'all want to say bye to the people before we go?
Is it you, dog?
They'll find out next week who it is.
Alicia.
I know it ain't me and Alicia.
I'm happily married.
It's hard out here for a pimp, they say, so you never know who it is. So again, hey, y'all tell the folks bye. We will see them next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all tune in next week, because I'm about to be short. Or maybe I'm going to shock y'all.
Maybe. You never know.
I doubt it.
Thank you for tuning in. Queen 3 and King. Back next week.
Bye.